Columbia Public Schools recently created a new learning plan to better fit the needs of school administration, students, and families. KRCG 13's Lexi Petrovich spoke with their superintendent about how it has been going so far and joins us live with what he had to say.
Hey Tony, good morning. That's right. Columbia Public Schools yesterday marked 1 week for them of implementing this new learning system at home, and their superintendent, Dr. Peter Stiepelman, says that it was really just time for the district to hit the reset button and best understand what would be best moving forward for the students, their families, as well as the teachers and administration as they developed this new learning system for being at home. Now, the Columbia Public School District serves 19,280 students and is the 5th largest district in the state. Dr. Stiepelman says much of their decision making is based on regular meetings with both the larger school districts in the state as well as local districts. Much of their focus has been on the high school students in AP or dual credit courses, trying to make sure they are able to get all of the resources needed to pass those classes and get the appropriate credit. He says overall their previous learning plan of daily grades and daily emails from teachers made it challenging for the administration, students, and families.
They were sending messages daily. They were assigning work. They were assigning assessments. Kids were getting, we have something called a learning management system. It's called Schoology. And so then it was telling children that they hadn't turned in their assignments yet. And so as you can imagine, as we're all sort of anxious about COVID-19, putting that on top of that really just created a perfect storm of anxiety and stress.
Dr. Stiepelman says that they have now set aside specific days for teachers to work on a single subject with students. For instance, Mondays are for math, Tuesdays are for language arts, and so on. He says that students can also find additional resources online that are always available, and they can always also contact their teachers for additional help. Live in Columbia, I'm Lexi Petrovich. Back to you, Tony.
Many students and parents are asking what the tests are going to look like now that they're being taken at homes. Advanced placement tests are usually taken and monitored in a school setting, but with school no longer in session and nowhere to gather due to the coronavirus, technology is helping to get the exams submitted.
We, in collaboration with colleges and universities nationwide, have made the decision to move ahead with AP testing, but it does require change. It requires us to administer tests directly to students in their homes.
Trevor Packer, the Senior Vice President of AP and Instruction, says test formats are changing to become shorter, have free response-only answers, and be open note, open book.
That said, we don't encourage students to spend any time using their books or their notes during these exams. The exams are short, and the students will need to know the material in order to get through the questions.
Packer says many have wondered if this means the questions and the tests are going to be harder, but he says that's not the case. With the tests moving online, Packer says if students don't have devices or an internet connection, to contact them.
We've purchased thousands of Chromebooks and tablets. We're sending them out to students in need.
And with no one there monitoring the tests, what about cheating? Packer didn't go into specifics, but says they are going to be cracking down.
The danger of going to Google is that if a student does go find themselves lured into a chat room and where students are trying to help each other, those scores will be canceled. Students' names will be reported to college admissions officers as having attempted to cheat.